Formula E is an FIA Championship, which means the FIA have a really important role in governing all the races and the rules and the regulations. And here to tell me a little bit more is Championship Manager Frederic Espinosa. Now, tell us, you guys, well, clearly we can see actually going on right now, we've got some preliminary scrutineering taking place. How much scrutineering is there during the Formula E Championship? Because there's a lot of new rules.
Yeah, it's a lot of new rules. We have to write all the rules and to sometimes adapt it depending on the situation. Everything is new, it's a new championship and we have to be open-minded. Technical scrutineering is in 2 times. There is the first time, this is what people are doing now, where we check that especially the safety part of the side of the car, and also we check the gearbox, that is the gold gearbox, we check the battery and all that thing. And let's say after the race, there is another scrutineering, which is like a secret. We know before what we're going to test, but we don't say to anyone. And then here we can go more deep in some parts. We can weight the part. We can, if we want, we can check everything. We can check the engine. We can open the engine, open the gearbox. We can do everything we want, just to be sure that it's fair and that everybody is following the rules.
So you have that ticket to check absolutely everything on the car. You're kind of like the police.
Yeah. We can even decide to take a powertrain, to take an engine, and to bring the engine in the FIA and to check with that everything is following everything. We have the freedom to do whatever we want to be sure that it's fair and that everyone is respecting the rules.
And now we had a big incident in Berlin a couple of weeks ago, when race scrutineering found an issue with Lucas Degrassi's car. How did that come about and how did you spot that?
It's just it's the same process since the beginning of the season. Each time the people in charge of the scrutineering, which is a FIA technical delegate, they know before the race which part they're going to test. And if we go all around the season, they test at the end nearly everything. And after it's random, it's depend. They don't know what they're going to test on which car, they know what they're going to test on which position. So for the winner, they will test that, for the second that, and for the third that. So there is nothing to do with the guy who is there. It's really linked to the position. And this is how, at the end of the year, we test a little bit everything.
And then, of course, it's left down to the stewards to give the penalty.
Exactly. What they do, the technical delegate, they do a report, and then the stewards, they take this report, and after they discuss with the competitor, and we see if we have to give a penalty or if it's another reason like safety or whatever.
Absolutely. So you can see. So what's actually going on right behind us at the moment?
So here they are weighting the car and all the parts and everything. It's because this is the official scale. And this is where you know the weight of the car and everything. So here the team are checking what is the good weight and so on, and like that after they can play with the car, with the ballast and everything. So it's here you know the truth.
So you must have a huge amount of data on each team and each car.
Of course, we have a huge amount because we also have on the other part all what is linked to the energy consumption, to the data and everything. So basically, we know everything about the car, and we can check everything, and we can already check live. This is how we manage with the energy consumption during the race.
So it's obviously so important for every sport to have their own governing body, just to make it fair, which I guess is what you're doing for Formula E.
Exactly, it's to make it fair on track, to make it fair on the technical. This is why there is a big sporting book to read for the driver and a big technical book to read for the engineer. That's the goal, and because the goal is to have a fair championship, and to have a fair championship, it would give credibility to everything we are doing, and give credibility to the winner also, because like that we are sure that the best one is winning.
And also the difference between the technical regulations and the sporting regulations.
It's 2 different worlds. The sporting regulation is, let's say, how you have to behave on track and how you have to follow the international sporting code. It means, for example, don't close the door when someone is trying to overtake you. And it's also linked, if we go deep to the championship, it's linked to the energy consumption and things like that. And the technical, it's really how you should have the car. And the car should respect the basis part, and because it's in this championship, it's quite close championship in terms of everything which is the aero side, because we don't want the team to spend a lot of budget in the aero, and we really want them to be focused on the energy consumption and next year on the powertrain.
Well, we like a fair championship because it makes it really competitive.
That's the goal, and that's why we are here, to make it fair and to make it clear.
Absolutely. Well, it's done a good job so far this season.
I hope.
Thanks so much, Frederic.
You're welcome.